They start talking about their previous relationship and they bring up like sex life related stuff. Could you listen to that story? Could you deal with that? Could you handle that? Or would your mind go to, all right, that's enough. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
I can, depending on how detailed it is. Like, don't start telling me, yeah, this nigga was nutting on my face. And, yo, what? All right, what up, what up? It's your boy, Emani.
Your boy, Rasheed.
And you are listening to Over the Influence Podcast.
What we talking about today?
Don't let my sleep up.
Yeah. Episode 5.
All right, so let me get this out the way. So
you get straight to the fuck shit, huh?
No, I'm just not even the fuck shit. I'm just kind of making some disclaimers. We were supposed to have a guest today. But somebody fucked up.
Rasheed fucked up. Don't say
Hold
somebody.
Hold up. We a team,
you
nigga.
Fucked up.
Somebody fucked up. And forgot to let the guests know that we were shooting today and didn't let them know until earlier.
You fucked
we
up.
Contacted them. We contacted them.
I don't even know who was supposed to come
earlier
on
in
today.
the week and was like, would you come on this next episode? She was down. And then we just so happened to forget to let her know what date. And then I jumped in and reminded her it was today and it was already too late. She made plans. So it was something we screwed up on as a team.
Stop saying we, bro.
Since we have the show together.
We didn't do nothing.
So
it was your guess. I was just going to be a part of this little situation.
For the third episode in a row.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have a guest, and we said we were going to.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. I promise. When, I'm not sure. But we are working on it. So, yeah.
So, what are we getting into today? What are we getting into today? I'm gonna let you drop your topic first.
My topic.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I got a question for you, right? What is your thoughts on mileage on pussy? Now let me add some context.
Yeah.
Now that I gave that loaded
something.
question. So you end up with a girl who you basically know from people that you've kicked it with that she's kind of ran through the game, like been through a pretty decent roster. What's your thoughts? What's your maximum mileage? I guess I should ask.
Hold on. So she's ran through like people in your circle.
See, that's the thing though. Like circles are different. You got your acquaintance circle. You got
that's
your
what I'm saying.
friend
If
circle.
she's fucked all your boys, is that what you saying?
Not necessarily. Just people you know. Like nobody in your direct circle, because I mean, me personally, I have a small direct circle, but the acquaintance circle is fairly big. So there's a lot of people I know. So
you're saying if you're in a specific industry,
yeah,
and she's been an entourage in that industry,
yeah,
and she ran through some people,
yeah.
Now, what's my thoughts on it?
Like, could you be in a relationship? Now, what if she, just decided she wanted to go?
Nah.
Wait, just wait.
Nah, you ain't got to go further.
Just wait. Let me finish.
You don't got to go further.
What if she decides that she's ready to commit and you don't know? You know what I mean?
But look, hold on, stop right there. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no ready to commit. Whatever we doing here, it ain't nothing serious.
I need your explanation because that is
ain't no explanation. That is what it is. Ain't no ready to commit. We'll never get even close to the conversation of ready to commit.
But why,
bro? You know how this thing goes. Fragile, unfortunately, fragile male ego will not allow us to even do something like that. A woman with a lot. Now, there's nothing wrong with a woman that has a lot of mileage on it if I don't know about it.
Okay, so what if wait,
I don't need to know. Like, I don't need to know the people in that you've been smashing. Like, that's different. If I'm hanging around the people, see, I can't pull up to a party hand in hand and the nigga come up to you, oh my guy, my guy, you fucking with Brittany, bro.
Wait, hold up though. Let me ask you a question on that. You said you don't want to know. No, we're playing into your willful ignorance that you like to have when it comes to this situation.
Okay,
so I want to know. You guys are together about 6 months to a year. I'm talking about spending hardcore time together. You don't find out until you at that point.
Not possible.
What you mean?
Because if she fucking the people in the same circles as me, I'm going to know what's happening.
Are you going to ask around? Are you going to put up an inquiry? Hey, you fuck this girl? You fuck this girl?
Bro,
did you fuck this girl?
You know how this goes. You know the girls.
Me.
Bro, you know the girls that's moving in those circles.
Sometimes there's some that are undercover.
Ain't no sometimes.
There's some that have been undercover. There have been,
and even if you do talk to a chick that's been around in the circles, you quickly find out about it.
Okay, so let me explain something.
You gonna get that anonymous DM. My guy, watch out for that one. You gonna get something.
So I have a scenario of my own. This was back in the day. I decided to jump into a relationship with this chick that we went to the same school. We were cool for a while. Mm-hmm. And so finally I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to ask her out. Back then, that's what you used to say when you wanted to be in a relationship with the girl or date or whatever. You ask her out. So we together and all this other shit. About 2 weeks into it, like after us holding hands in public and everybody, seeing us doing that PDA shit, dude hit me. He's like, hey, you got a freak on you, right? And I was like, what you mean?
See?
Oh, man. I was sitting in the classroom. Yeah. He's like, I was sitting in the classroom and we were watching TV or watching something that the teacher was showing. She went under the desk, unzipped my pen and started. I was like, all right, that's enough. And I was like, okay, well, it's just one incident.
So an anomaly.
And I was like, it's just weird. Not 3 days later. Oh shit, you're dating such and such? She a freak. Bro, I'm sitting in the class just watching TV. Nigga, a little tear came from my eye.
If she got 2 classroom stories, she's a dub, bruh. Ain't no way in hell.
At that point, I had to do the same shit that they were like, nigga, I love her.
See?
Fuck what y'all say. I love her.
And this is why you can't talk to women in the same, I don't want to use the word industry, but circles.
Circles, yeah.
Because if that nigga is telling you that story,
yeah,
he's talking to other people. Rasheed dating old girl. Why he dating her? Like, yeah, see,
that's what happened. And then motherfuckers don't tell you until y'all break up. Oh, I'm glad you broke up with her. She was a hoe.
Yeah, exactly. Why she's been around, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. And honesty, that it don't even matter. Like, especially if you our age.
Yeah.
At our age, pretty much a lot of the women we gonna meet
are gonna have bodies on them. Let's grow up. Like, everybody has experience.
Honestly, do we want a woman that ain't got no bodies?
Wait, why not though? Like, what she has
experience.
True, but then she's. Okay.
I'm not talking about she got to run through the city. But
she needs to make a couple pit stops before coming to
if you on the court, are you picking a guy that never played basketball again? Ever in his life?
Okay.
You're not picking that guy. I'm sorry. I want the guy who been out here.
Played a couple games. Pick up games.
I want a star player.
Okay.
I need somebody who plays some pickup games. But yeah, I honestly, no guy wants a girl that ain't got no bodies.
Yeah.
We just don't want to know about the bodies and who you been with. Because you can be a hoe.
Yeah.
And end up dating a guy. If he don't know you as a hoe, none of that he don't even care. None of it matters. Shit didn't change. Like,
it does suck hearing it though, because at that moment when you hear it, all of a sudden that comes in the head is y'all fucking, like right there and right now. And I feel like it just happened.
It's something about hearing.
It's like it just happened. Like,
it's something about hearing the girl you with being a hoe that just changes your whole.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, because this is bringing up another question. Do you care about if, like, let's say you're in a relationship, like, not about mileage or anything, but you're in a relationship with a chick, or a girl's in a relationship with a guy, and they start talking about their previous relationship and they bring up like sex life related stuff. Could you listen to that story? Could you deal with that? Could you handle that? Or would your mind go to, all right, that's enough. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
I can, depending on how detailed it is. Like, don't start telling me, yeah, this nigga was nutting on my face. And, yo, what?
What?
don't
I asked
give
if
me
he
that.
bought you flowers.
Don't give me that. But if we talking about situations,
Yeah.
like, have you ever tried da-da-da-da? Well, I've tried it with this one guy, but I ain't really like it. Or I thought it was interesting. That's fine.
Okay.
But if you're getting the details, like, yeah, he pissed in my mouth. Like, what? No. It stops here. Like, I don't want to hear none of that.
Okay.
And I'm not even a jealous person, but
Yeah.
when you start giving me some weird shit, like,
yeah, now you just like, I can't even look at you to say right. No, don't touch me.
Exactly. You whore. What?
Go get the Bible.
We praying tonight.
Both our souls need to be cleansed.
Yes,
need to be cleansed.
We
after
need to
this
be
shit.
baptized because this is nasty. Yeah, bro. Nah, I can't sit there and hear that in detail.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. Like, I don't want to know. I know what happened, but I don't want to know. Like, don't tell me.
You know what I hate about a reborn hoe?
What?
Is when they've been running through mad niggas and they find that one nigga that like commits to them.
Yeah.
And now they just like a relationship expert.
I hate that too.
Like, what are you talking about? You ain't been in a stable relationship for years. Like, we know you. They find that one nigga who new to the block.
See, what you need to do, girls, you got to step your game up. You know how that always starts. You got to step your game up.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you can't be an expert at the one one serious relationship.
I knew a guy that was in one serious relationship, and he made his whole music career based off that relationship. Like, whole music career. Like, he knew about love and all this stuff based on one that he was in.
Nah,
it was terrible.
So you don't know about love,
Kristen,
until you've lost it.
Yeah.
That's when you know you really in love.
Yeah.
You got to lose it first. Either lose it or be on the brink of losing it. Yeah. Because you can say,
wait, hold up, because I'm agreeing, but I wasn't really like focusing in. Explain what the fuck you talking about.
So you can say that you like, when you've been with somebody for a long period of time, you can be with somebody for 4 or 5 months. Yeah. Say everything's cool.
Yeah.
But you may not know if you really, do I really love this person?
Right.
Or did we have a good time together and we've been together for, like, if you spend a lot of your time with somebody, you can just have really, really strong like. I don't know if I really love, because love is deep, bro.
Okay, but what if, like, how do you know if it's not just you don't want them to leave because you don't want them to leave you?
Well,
how do you know that? Because that could happen. It's like some people just don't want to be.
Especially in men, because we're
prideful and
exactly.
It's like that chick that chopped out on you, and you didn't really care that she chopped out, but you were mad that she did. You know what I mean? It's the audacity of it.
No, well, I was mad because I couldn't do it first. Like, I was planning to leave her. Exactly. And she left me first.
So I'm saying, what if it was
I was being petty.
But that's what I'm saying. What if it's a situation like that?
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about, like, when you with somebody for a really long time. It takes a lot to say you love at least for me. It takes a lot to say I love somebody, because if I say those words, I want to really mean it. Yeah. Like, I've never been that guy to tell a girl anything just to fuck. Like, especially shit like that. Like, I've known guys who's like, girl, I love you. And you don't love her. Stop it.
So
you're just trying to keep her around.
In high school, I was.
Exactly. She used the I love you guy.
I was I love you guy.
And I know a bunch of I love you guys.
I got in a committed relationship and everything for it. I'm not going to lie.
I've never been I love you guy, because just those words, I cringe saying them to people I'm not even sure about. I could, maybe I do. I just haven't had that.
So what's the spark? So for you, it has to be like they you don't know if you love them.
See, for
what
me,
do you tell them? I won't know until we almost break up. Like, is that what you tell them?
The test. That's the test for me.
Honestly,
you heard the saying, you never know what you had till you lost it.
But what do you tell a girl? Listen, I can't even be sure if I love you until we almost break up.
Maybe it's just me. That's just how I measure my love. Like, if I'm on the brink of losing it and I really give a fuck, oh, damn, I'm in love. Didn't even know it.
There's a term. Love is blind, but my nigga.
Bro.
That shit is ridiculous.
Hey, my heart works in a mysterious way.
No, nigga,
but because it's been a lot of women that be like, well, fuck it then, Emani. I'm done with you. Okay. Cool. You got me fucked up. Like I didn't love them. I may have liked them, but like ain't gonna keep you here with me. Like I'm not fighting for like. I can like somebody else in 5 minutes. Oh my God. So I'm just saying that's how I know. That's how I measure my love. Yeah. I gotta low key lose you.
This is news to me. I've honestly never heard this. So fellas, take some notes.
Hey man,
you will know when she ready to leave you, and you like. Don't do that. Now you know you in love. Until then, we're unsure is basically what it is according to you.
I was reading this story. It's low-key old. It's not super old. Mm-hmm. But I think it happened a few weeks ago. It's this basketball player named Bobo. You know who Bobo is?
Sounds familiar.
Tall as fuck, African nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That tall African
I think his dad played in the NBA or something at one point.
I don't know. I don't know that much about him, but I think he played for the Nuggets or some shit. But
yeah.
So his girl, I guess he sent his girl $5,000, cashed up her $5,000, and she denied his $5,000, sent it back to him, and then posted the screenshot saying, when your dude try to bribe you with money, but you a real one, so you deny it or some shit.
What?
Just trying to prove she not a gold digger. Right. Nah, nigga. I Googled this chick, and I Googled this nigga. He ugly as fuck. I'm not even playing with you.
I know he is.
I'm sitting here like,
I'm sorry, but he is.
I'm like shorty, you a gold digger. Stop it. Who you fooling? That $5,000 wasn't about to change your life.
Wait, though. She might actually like his personality.
No, nigga. She's a strategic hoe. I know a strategic hoe when you make an investment.
You got to make everybody know that you not this person. So secretly, you can do that fuck shit on the back.
It's just she's not an angel investor. She's a hedge fund investor.
Hedge fund.
Nah, I don't want to give you the little money. I don't want to take the little money.
I need all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it all. Okay.
Look at this nigga. All right. Ain't no way she with that nigga for love.
Hold up.
Speaking of love, ain't no way she's with this nigga for love. That was an invest. Declining $5,000 was an investment. Because next time he gonna send 50, and then she could be like, you keep trying.
I'm gonna take it.
I guess I'm gonna take it this time. I don't want to be rude. Shut up, strategic asshole. Come on, bro. Ugly niggas like this.
I feel so bad.
He don't get to sniff a chick that look like her.
I think what makes it worse is he just lets his hair do anything, and it just kind of adds to like,
bro, this nigga look like he ain't had a haircut, nigga, since high school.
Oh shit!
Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, now she just more ain't shit. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Bobo girlfriend rejects $5,000 to prove she isn't a gold digger. Who you fooling, girl? This chick got the...
What's her name? Mulan?
She got the Dr. Miami BBL, bruh.
Yeah, she's a typical basketball groupie then.
Yeah.
So...
Try to act like... Stop. She playing chess with this nigga.
So, and it's crazy because like now that we're on basketball and all this shit, right? There's another chick. Her name is Brittany Renner, right?
Yeah,
and
I've seen
the
that
story goes, just for y'all who haven't had a chance to read on it, is they're saying that she trapped PJ Washington because they had broken up, and all of a sudden she shows up pregnant.
Yeah,
and now this nigga owes, and this is back on the top, $500,000 a month in child support.
I seen 200
or 200,000. I'm sorry, 200,000. Still 6 figures a month for one child.
And I don't know how true that story is.
I've read it in two different ones where they said now it might not be that much. It might be 20,000. Yeah,
well, he had posted. He put cap like she was lying, or the story's lying because they was roasting. They said this nigga PJ Washington signed her ass for $200,000 for 18 years. I was like, damn, finessed.
But I'm saying, like,
See, but Brittany, and then there's a video
of her saying, "You stupid."
Her talking about you can catch a ball player because they're the dumbest one, they're the easiest ones, or some shit.
Because they don't use condoms. So
because they don't use condoms.
Yeah,
and he got his ass trapped. See, she's a strategic hoe. You know these Brittany Renners and what's this chick, Mulan Hernandez. These are strategic.
See, okay, and let's just talk to these basketball players. You get a girl that you want to get serious with. I'm sorry, do a Google search. You are an NBA player. You need to find out if she's been online saying anything or any of that other bullshit, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Because I feel like if this video was out, he could have found this shit and be like, all right, I need to be more careful. Maybe.
I would have looked at her ass.
What?
Bro, all these BBL body broads, I don't trust none of them.
You got an angle.
If I sign a new contract, you got a BBL, don't even sniff my section. I'm done. Fake titties and BBLs ain't allowed over here. Y'all some strategic ass.
It's not all of them.
Man, F that. They playing chess. Not
all of them.
They know what they doing. I know why you made that investment. Them BBLs ain't cheap. Nigga.
Yeah.
I know why you made that investment so you can get into my section.
The crazy part is it's an investment. They're not paying for it. They're investing for long-term gains. So they're doing this shit so that they can get something back in return.
Bro, I was with my girl. You know when you with your girl, you start watching bunch of shit that you don't normally watch.
Shit you'll never watch in your life?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we watching Real Housewives.
Wait, I didn't think you would go there.
Don't judge me. Shut up. This is not my normal watch, nigga.
Why is it? Why is it that it went to the whitest show that time?
Hold on, no. No. Let me give me some credit. Okay. It was Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
okay,
give me some credit.
Bring it back. We're in the love and hip hop world. Yeah. Okay.
So we watching Real Housewives, and it was the first season, so it's like 08. They still got Blackberries.
Oh shit!
It was interesting to see, because this BBL thing is a new crave.
Yeah,
being curvy is a new crave. So it's interesting to see everybody on this show. Nobody got
any kind of body.
Fake titties, fake ass. Everybody just natural bodied. I was like, damn, it's crazy how the world works, bro. Because
now you can't trust nobody anymore. And the crazy shit is, okay, so when that shit was happening, like the BBL world and all that other shit before, like when it was first coming out, it wasn't that common, right? So seeing it was like, oh, damn.
But it wasn't as common. Well, having hips and ass wasn't common to society.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But in the black community, we've always had hips and ass.
But I'm saying, like, seeing people with it, so because we are used to it, and then seeing people every so often pop up with you, like, oh, damn. Like, Nicki Minaj, she was like one of the pioneers of the BBL body. Like,
I think it was Kim Kardashian.
You think so?
I think it was the Kardashians. I think Nicki made it a hot song. The Kardashians made it. Nicki made it a hot line. The Kardashians made it a hot song.
Okay, all right. I'll give you that.
I don't think these girls is getting BBLs because of Nicki Minaj. I think the Kardashians. Stamped a lot of this. The big lips, the fucking ass. Like they became billionaires off this shit.
Well, nigga, all of them did it. Chloe did it. Fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they whole family like influenced society.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Before that shit was frowned upon. Like if you wasn't a skinny mini, you got your ass roasted.
Oh shit!
Now, boy, if you ain't got a BBL, you ain't shit.
That's crazy how much shit has changed compared to what it used to be.
And it's crazy. It's so common. Like people would be asking my girl, she got a BBL, and she all natural. She just go to the gym she's a damn gym rat. She go to the gym every day.
It's so bad.
She at the gym now.
It's so bad that you have to check now. Real or fake? You sure?
Yeah, and they getting good, bro.
Sometimes I can always tell when it's just too perfect and too flat and too, I don't even know how to explain it, but you can start to tell the real from the fake now. Maybe because I've seen enough natural in my life, I know the unnatural. And sometimes people who get it shouldn't get it because their body is not meant for.
Well, yeah, because everybody see some of the people be trying to go too crazy.
Yeah,
and then your legs don't match your ass.
Exactly. And then you never do anything with it. Like I knew this one chick, her ass looked like You remember Penguin from fucking Batman, the original Batman?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine those legs with a BBL ass. Nigga,
See, that's the problem.
It just was so unnatural.
Bro, I remember at My Vids 1 when we had the studio. You know, models used to come in there all the time. Yeah. It was one that what's the photographer we had at the time?
Okay, so there's L.
The soft-spoken one.
Soft-spoken.
Roman.
Oh shit, yeah.
So Roman had
shout out Roman, what up, bro?
Yeah, Roman Navi.
Yeah.
He hard.
Coldest videographer I've seen.
He's so artistic. This dude is like, he is like the fucking mosaic, bro.
Yeah. He it's
but
hard
anyway,
to explain.
Roman used to bring models in there all the time, shooting them and stuff. And he brought this one chick in there, and it was the first time I seen a botched BBL.
What? Wait, what?
Woo! When I tell you, I could not stop looking at it. And I was not looking in attraction. I was looking like, girl.
What?
Bro, her shit looked so bad because her legs was so skinny. So skinny. She looked like a cartoon character.
Oh, that's horrible. Why?
And I felt bad because I'm looking at like, you
go out in public like this?
Man, I know people looking at her crazy.
Yeah.
Because she came in, I'm like, girl. And I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. And I'm looking at her like, girl, you need to go back to that doctor.
Get your money back.
And get a refund. Because that is
you got your
terrible.
receipt, right?
Like some of these BBLs look good.
Yeah.
But it's when they try to do too much.
You know, here's my thing. Y'all gonna be mad when dudes when they figure out how to make fucking muscle fucking implants for guys and shit like that.
They already got that.
No, I'm talking about shit that works. Like motherfuckers are able to actually get pectoral implants.
Bro, they have that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro, they got all kind of ab sculpting. They got all kind of shit. Yes. Yes, men out here, it ain't just the ladies.
You're right.
The men out here getting wigs and shit now.
Oh yeah, the
lace front beards.
That's the bullshit right there. Hold up.
Getting their hips done.
Listen here. If you cannot grow a beard out naturally, it just means you were never supposed to.
Give up hope.
Yes,
Dreams are for suckers.
It is just not meant to be. Do not get a beard glued onto your face.
I don't know how many tutorials I done seen with the lace front beard. I ain't gonna lie, the shit looks good.
It does, like it was always there. But then now you're gonna be looking at everybody.
But how do you explain this?
2 days ago.
And I guess them type of men was like, women been faking us out for years.
I wish
you would. Imagine coming home from the club. So you meet a chick at the club. Imagine coming home, this bitch taking off her wig, you take off your beard, and she look at you crazy. Bitch, I wish you would.
Say something.
Say something. What's up? What's happening? No, we both lied. This nigga got a whole chin strap.
Oh yeah, nigga.
She popping out her eyeballs in her fucking wig and shit.
Yeah, now they got these things where these guys can look taller than what they are. It's like little.
I seen those where they got like multiple heels.
Yeah, and it's just like they taller. So
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it.
Nigga, so did I.
I was like,
I want to be 6 foot one day, just for one day. I just want to be 6 feet.
All my life, I was like, I just want to order to see what 6 feet feel like.
Just let me just live for a little bit,
nigga. I was about to get those to be a walk on for the Suns. What's happening? I'm out here, all 6 foot of me.
Yeah, y'all been missing out, but I'm here now. The answer.
Got high heels for men.
Yeah, and the crazy shit is not heels. It's like it'd be one thing if it's like platform shoes.
No, it's a sole.
It's a sole that just raises your feet and you standing on a fucking. It's crazy. I've never.
It give you like 2 or 3 inches of some shit,
and it fits in your shoe perfectly. I considered it like once or twice. Like if I was ever out of town.
That's crazy.
If I was ever out of town, you know what I mean, and nobody knows me there, I would throw them on. Cause I ain't gotta come back. You'll never see me again.
Nigga, go to Vegas to be 6'5".
Yeah.
What's happening?
It ain't always been easy being this tall. You know, and sometimes it's hard to walk through places, but I make it work.
I'll do that. I'll fake a Vegas trip one time.
Now, if we get down to doing the do, I'm gonna have to leave them motherfuckers on.
Why your shoes still on?
It's how I get down, girl.
I'm nasty like
that. You know,
boy,
you might try to run from the shit. I gotta catch you.
track star dick, girl. Gotta catch you. Just catch you, bro.
She a runner. She a track star. I'm gonna catch your ass though. Don't worry.
Boy.
Oh shit.
Moral of the story: people need to love themselves.
Yes. It is okay to
you
be
and your flaws. And I'm not saying it's do what you do. It's your money. You want a fatter ass or bigger titties, or if you.
But don't do it for everybody else. Do it for you and how you feel about yourself. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, if you a dude, you want a lace front beard. It is what it is.
As long as you happy with what you see in the mirror,
if
that's
you
all
comfortable.
That matters.
Hey, so be it.
But
I don't know how I feel about snatching my beard off every night, though. Bruh. It's like, is that Velcro in your face?
Walking out the door. Oh, shit. Almost forgot. Would have walked out this motherfucker without.
Yeah, I can't do that, boy.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Much.
Oh,
I do want to get that hair transplant shit, though.
Hey, I heard that shit works.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's your hair. All they're doing is taking the hair follicles from the thickest part of your hair, like the healthiest part of your head, and they just put it in the thinning areas.
So it's like a BBL for hair. What? It's a serious question. It's a serious question.
It's a fat transfer for hair.
It's what it sounds like to me.
No, nigga.
Because the ass is already, you already got the fat. So it is your ass. They're just redirecting it. So, I mean, it's natural.
BBL for hair.
It's natural. It's just moving the direction.
Kill yourself, nigga. All it is a simple transfer. It's all it is reseeding. That's it.
Got it.
It takes one seed out of one spot and you put it in another.
Huh, okay. Similar to losing fat from one spot, putting it in the
BBL for hair. Fuck you, nigga. Don't try to poke at my insecurities.
I wasn't poking at. I was asking a question.
Nigga, you had that gun loaded, waiting for me to get off my insecurity and shot that bitch in the heart. I don't want no goddamn transplant no
shut
more.
up, nigga. Oh, shit.
I remember you was telling me about somebody, because I think it was the last episode we was talking about people promoting their relationships.
Oh, yeah.
And then a few weeks later, it's a no-go.
So I had a situation. I don't even know how to explain this. So I've had a few people jump in my inbox and give me their opinions on.
I love when y'all do that too. Even if y'all talking shit. Like,
please do, because I had a couple people, more than one, but I had a couple people jump in my inbox and get on me about why, you know, an open relationship shouldn't work, and how, like, you know, just a relationship expert talking about like how they're happy, they almost got married after, like, right away and all this shit. And not even probably 2 weeks later, they're breaking up. See? I was confused. And the crazy thing is like, I don't care if you promote your relationship. I don't care if you, but don't act like it's perfect if it's not. Like, you can say that you're happy, but you're not in the perfect relationship. But if you when you try to lie and bullshit and say it's the best relationship ever, something's going to come to light. It always happens every single time. Yeah.
And it's cool with giving like relationship advice if you're talking from a place of experience.
Yeah.
But people don't be talking from a place of
experience. It's not a place of experience. It's
they make it seem like it's a place from success.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where the danger is.
And when people be on, like, when people be giving me like relationship advice, I be looking like, are you married? No, but I was married. Stop right there. Stop right there. Was married. I don't need you giving me no advice on how to keep anybody, how to work things out.
Yeah.
You failed. Yeah. So Don't give me like unless you're talking from a place of experience. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But I don't like those people who be trying to tell you like I'm successful at this. Like, you know, if you ain't got $1 billion, don't tell me how to make $1 billion.
The ones that I'm not a fan of are the old heads. Listen here, young blood. What you need to do is do whatever it takes to keep your wife happy.
But see, I think them old heads be talking from a place of experience.
Now, see, here's the thing.
They be speaking from their failures.
No, nigga. No. They are talking from what they're doing to survive day in and day out. They're at the point of complacency. I'm not a fan of taking experience. I'm not a fan of taking advice from somebody who's complacent. They're not happy, but they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, but if they telling you what you're doing wrong because they did it wrong, that's speaking from a place of experience.
Okay.
Yeah, but if they tell you how to do it right, I don't want to hear that. You didn't do it right. You don't know how to do it right because you only failed. Because if you're doing it right, you'll still be doing it. So.
Someone tell me about their failures and where they are. Because I do it all the time. I talk about my failures in all of my relationships when I'm giving advice. Like, I'm not one, because, you know, most people who've gotten divorced, like myself, I was married for a long time. Mm-hmm. People who've gotten divorced is like, fuck that, I'm never getting married again. I'm not like that. I was like, yeah, marriage was great. I just made all the wrong mistakes. I did all the wrong things. I didn't handle things like I should have, right? So I feel like if you do talk about where your failures were, even in it, then yeah, that's good to give advice in that. But if you're talking about what you need to do in order to succeed, that's where you're like, okay, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not
exactly. Yeah, I don't.
And on top of that, there's no definition of a successful relationship, because your success is not going to be the same as mine anyway.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no, because a successful relationship is contingent on whatever agreements you and your significant other,
exactly,
you know, has entered in. Because, you know, maybe me and my chick allow certain things and don't allow certain things. Maybe we deem certain things disrespect and other things not. And then you get in a relationship with another girl and it's completely different.
How do you define the line, though, of,
well,
at a point? No, I'm saying, how do you define the line of you're at a point of, okay, you guys are happy because you've come to an understanding, or you guys are just in this relationship because it just is, you're just used to it now, right? Like, you're just used to everything the way it is. You're not necessarily unhappy, but you're not necessarily happy. Like, you're just at a point.
Because when you're not happy, complacency, well, is going to lead to either one of the two leaving or one of the two cheating. It's not going to be. It's going to lead to your unhappiness if you're complacent.
But how do you know? What if you don't know that you are? Like, have you ever been in a situation
where if you're happy, unhappy?
No,
or
but you don't know. You don't know the, like. Have you ever been in a situation to where you're doing the day in and day out every single day, but there's just something missing? There's nothing wrong with that chick, with how she interacts with you, because you at least you think there's nothing wrong with how you guys interact and how you are. There's nothing wrong with you, but there's just something missing, and it's like a point of like, what am I doing here? Why am I not happy? You don't know why, but you are unhappy. You've never had one of those situations before?
No. Because I know when I'm happy, unhappy,
and
or
you know
complacent.
the cause of it.
Maybe not all the time.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know
you'll figure out the cause. Because if it's her, it will quickly reveal itself. Okay. I've never been in I haven't been in that many relationships. Yeah, but from the couple I've been in, even just me dating, if I'm unhappy or complacent, it's gonna quickly show its face of why.
Yeah,
I don't know if we get into an argument, or if they do something where I'd be like, that fucking bothers me. Like, yeah, this is why I'm unhappy. Like, because I'll quickly start remembering every time she does this
shit happens.
Like, I start feeling a way about it. So it's gonna peek its ugly head out at some point.
Yeah.
And then you make a decision from there. So, yeah, I think a successful relationship is based off whatever agreement the two people have, and if they happy in their agreement. And sometimes it's a challenge. Like, you have to grow to that level of success. It's not going to happen out the gate.
Well, no. If it does out the gate, there's a high chance, I'm not saying all the time, but if you come out the gate and everything is just stars, bells, and whistles, eventually it's going to crash because you're on a high.
Yeah.
And then the ground is going to start showing itself. And then if you guys don't figure out a way to land safely, you're going to crash.
Not to mention, nobody shows who they truly are out the gate. Nobody.
That is so true. It's so
Nobody.
bad.
We all put on.
Yeah.
We all put on. You know how extra, especially niggas.
Oh yeah.
We extra with the flowers. We extras on the date.
Yeah.
We opening doors. Quickly goes away.
You don't touch the door. What is wrong with you? Let me be a gentleman. That's
all
what
that
I
shit
do.
Quickly, and I'm not, and I'm guilty of these things too. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you don't realize it.
Now,
Sometimes you know you extra in the courting
Yeah.
because I got to do whatever I got to do to get what I want.
so
Once you get it, you like, I don't need none of this shit no more. You ain't got to do nothing extra because I got you.
you coming or what?
But women quickly, you don't text me good morning no more. Like, it's like all of a sudden.
I'm the one to investigate. When did it stop?
That's what I'm saying.
When?
You don't even realize. Damn, I don't text good morning no more.
How long have you known? Like
I don't feel like I need it no more. Like,
I got you.
yeah. So, ladies, take it easy on men because we don't know.
It's not intentional.
We don't know we stopped. It's like once you get something, like you feel like, and it's not true. It's not true. Once you get something, typically you feel like I ain't got to go the extra mile anymore, and that's false. You should always go the extra mile. Just you don't have to be as
But see,
frequent
that's the thing.
as in the beginning.
I think it's more of like you always want to go above and beyond for whoever you're in a relationship with, no matter what. I feel like you guys should be doing that with each other, like naturally, like as you would for yourself. But I think, I lost my train of thought of what I was about to say. It's basically sometimes we just don't realize how used to we are with each other, and we tend to forget about what made this bond to bring us together, because the whole thing that we're doing in the first place is really just, it's a testing phase, right? You're testing to see if you guys are going to work out. Once you've figured out that the test works and it's a success, do you keep testing? Like, you know what I mean? Do you still keep, and I know I'm saying you still want to,
because this is why I say we all put on. Everybody has a poker face.
Yeah.
You do, as men, you know, we court the hell out of a woman when we first get them, and then the person that they fall in love with, or you know, have strong feelings with in the end, was that person that was courting her on a frequent basis.
Yeah,
we texting her good morning every morning. We buying her flowers every now and then. We doing shit just because it's Thursday.
Yeah.
You know all that little cute shit they like.
Now, okay, are you doing it now as a task or with endearment?
In the beginning?
No, not the beginning. We know what we're doing in the beginning, but to make sure that they feel that the way that they need to feel, are you now doing this as a task? Or are you doing it sincerely?
I mean, I can only speak for me on this. I am not about to be the poster child for men, because some of y'all niggas, no. So, for me, I move off energy.
Yeah.
Like, and this is for everybody, my girl, my friends, my family. I just like seeing people have a good time. Like to see people smiling.
Yeah.
I don't like to be around downers.
Yeah.
Because whatever the energy of the room is going to be my mood.
Naturally. Yeah.
So, naturally, which plays a benefit to my girl, because I always want to see her smiling.
Right.
I always want to see her happy.
Yeah.
So, there's frequent gifts. There's how you feeling, like what you want to do. Like, it's like I'm always trying to keep her happy. So I will admit my courting isn't as frequent as it was in the beginning, because we know how that goes. Yeah. You know, we trying to get a girl. Yeah. We trying to get somebody.
Get the impress. It's
exactly the impression.
They call it honeymoon phase or
exactly.
some shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So it doesn't come as frequent as in the beginning, but it does come.
Yeah. And
it comes randomly, because I like to be a surprise and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's me. I can't speak for other niggas. I'm not even going to attempt to. I don't know what's going on out here in these streets.
So, I mean, I can speak for me personally. I'm more of a one-upper. I think that's what it's always been my thing. I gotta top the last shit that I did, and it's not that I go out of my way. Just listen. It's not that I go out of my way, but like, it's like a competition with myself. Can I keep her smiling?
No, I get it.
Can I keep her smiling? Or I also think if would any other nigga do this? Just because, and this is where I'm petty. This is where I'm petty. And I'm gonna admit it, and I'm gonna say it because it's true. I want to make sure the next nigga that you get with, if for some reason we don't work out, never touches anything that we did.
Exactly.
I am so petty.
You leave that step on him.
Just a step.
You leave that step on him like, nah, hope she get with a bum ass nigga.
Yeah. Oh, damn, he doesn't rub your feet? Shit, you know I did that for you just cause. Like, I'm that guy that I want to
make sure the grass isn't green on the other side.
And I'm going to, when I tell you it's going to be an absolute certainty, it's an absolute certainty. I admit it. That is just how I am.
That is definitely like fragile male ego, because you moving off the energy of ego, bruh. Cause and I'm one level petty in that. I'm not just in competition with myself or the potential next relationship. I'm in competition with her ass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm in competition with her ass. My girl bought me some fucking Versace $1,500 Versace shoes for my birthday. We going to Cancun. Fuck it.
You ain't about to get me like that.
Penthouse suite.
Fuck the appreciation. Fuck the appreciation.
I took her ass to Cancun. Penthouse suite over the water. What's happening? Roses everywhere. Jacuzzi tub. Roses everywhere.
This nigga sitting there, standing with the ocean behind him. You move.
What now? She came.
Yo move.
She came to me this shit, babe. You ever been to Disneyland? Damn. No, I ain't been to Disneyland.
Good, we're going to Disney World. Oh, shit.
I would very much enjoy that. I do not want to go to Disneyland, but I do. I'm in competition with her ass. She doing too much sometimes. I'm like, yo, chill.
Chill. Like, I
don't need that.
Okay, let me ask you something, because how does it feel when a girl courts you? Like, how does that?
Weird,
nigga, bro. Doesn't it? Okay, so
weird, but at the same time, it's sexy because
I listen, sexy as fuck and great, but it happening is like, it's weird because you want to be like, thank you and all that shit, but then you don't want to be like weird about it. You like. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, yeah. I love it. I love that you're thinking about me. I love that you're like putting me, like, you know what I mean? Thinking about me outside of the time that we're together.
It's not, man, everybody wants to be thought about.
Yeah. It's just, it's weird to me, like being courted by my chick. I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, stop playing. I hope you're not just like these other girls out here. And you just tried to go.
Like it's dope because with me, the women I've been with don't typically get me anything. And I'm fine with that because my love language ain't gifts.
Nah, mine's ain't never been either.
Mine is probably physical touch or quality time.
One of them things.
It's one of them things.
You ain't got to get me shit ever. Matter of fact, it's weird when you do.
Exactly. Gifts is probably low on my totem pole. So I never expect anything. Yeah. And even the smallest things, like the dopest thing my girl has ever given me didn't come with, the biggest dollar sign. She had bought this big ass bowl of candy, and each candy meant something.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Sorry, I'm about humbugging with the Valentine's shit,
bro. She had some dope ass sayings that went with the candy.
I remember that shit. The fucking, and I'm hating right now. The fucking shit was just there everywhere. Like, it wasn't in one spot. It was in the kitchen.
And reason why I appreciate that more is because that took some thinking and it took time and effort. Yeah. It don't take no thinking to buy some Jordans.
Yeah.
Like, you just, I like Jordans, I'm gonna buy some Jordans. And I'm gonna be happy with it. That, I'm sitting there reading them candies with a smile on my face. I'm like, damn, she loved me. Like, I don't like to be all like, got me feeling like butterflies and shit.
I feel like I gotta go to the gym now.
Nigga, fucking butterflies in my stomach. I start to spray Raid in my mouth. Nigga, like, this shit is too fucking sensitive.
Oh, shit.
But that was the dopest thing. Like, that was the dopest gift that I've gotten for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not a gift receiving type person. I've always like bought shit.
I don't know how to accept gifts or compliments. Those are my two biggest weaknesses. Like, I'll give all day, every day on that shit. But like, when it comes to getting gifts, I've never been able to like.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just never been able to receive them.
I don't think it's just in a dude's DNA.
Yeah, it's not
to receive at least a real nigga.
I was about to say. Okay, now we're talking about the categories.
It's not
of
in
niggas.
a real nigga's DNA to receive all the time.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it. I don't.
Yeah. So, you know, I like buying. I like taking my girl to and not just out.
No, not dinner and movies and all that.
The reason why it takes me time in between our outings is because I want to do some shit ain't nobody really doing.
Yeah.
I want to go someplace ain't nobody really going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just go to Dave and Buster's every Saturday. like what? This is trash. Like, let's experience some shit together. Like, I ain't never been ziplining. So when we was in Cancun, we went ziplining. I thought that was the dopest thing ever because I want to experience some firsts.
You better than me because I would have been.
I know, I was scared.
Hell no.
I was scared. I ain't
not
gonna lie.
doing this shit. I'm sorry. I am terrified.
But those are the bonding moments right there.
Right, because you holding on to your girl.
Like,
don't let me die. Don't let me die.
Like, we can't bond over Mario Kart at Dave and Buster's.
Like, I tell you, nigga, I would be sitting there like, hey, do me a favor, call my mom.
That's what I'm
let
saying.
her know that I'm fine.
Like, you know, when you really care about when you really want to bond with somebody, have a near death experience with them. Y'all got each other for life after that, bruh. That's like real love.
You guys are connected.
Exactly. That's real love. Have some near death experiences,
and you guys are now one at that point.
And you know what you got.
So, for you to find out if you love somebody, it's two things. It's either you have to be in a brink of breakup or near death experience.
That about sums it up. Either we gonna die together,
almost break up
on some Romeo and Juliet, Bonnie and Clyde type shit, or we gonna almost break up.
Oh shit! The fact that the extremes are so high
on some Love and Basketball, Love Jones type shit, like. It's one or the other for me.
Oh my God.
Love hard over here.
Nigga. It's a test, is what it is. You got to go through the ringer for that shit.
Hey, man. It's just because you have people that claim they care about you till when it's time to care about you. Yeah, just time to prove that they care about you.
What do you mean?
You know, you just have situations where, I don't know, somebody say they care about you, but maybe I'm trying to come up with an example. Let's just say times is hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking you on trips, I'm taking you on dinners and shit, and maybe COVID hit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm out of work for 2 or 3 weeks. Now I'm dipping into my savings.
Yeah.
So when we come out of this, I need to play catch up.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she don't want to wait for catch up. Maybe she don't want to wait for your new hustle. It's like, nigga, you ain't taking me on trips no more. You ain't taking me out on dates no more. It's like, hold on, let me re-up a little bit.
Sounds like you're referring to a gold digger. This is what that sounds like.
I don't want to say gold digger because it's not like she's after money, but
she's after the material stuff.
She was accustomed to a certain lifestyle or experience that had to stop because I couldn't provide it anymore. This isn't my experience. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Of what type of person that will say they care about you until shit hit the fan and it's time to care about you. You really know who people are how you find out who people are is how they treat you when you have nothing to offer to them.
So, that goes into, I'm a big believer is there's two different types of care and love or whatever. Like, they're all bucking in the same thing. There's conditional and unconditional. What you're talking about is conditional, which is the norm of every day. And it's not just the things that you do for the person, right? It's just anything. It's like, okay, why do you like me? You're able to go down the list. You make me smile. You give me hugs. You hold me, all this other stuff. Those are conditions. Mm-hmm. And at any point, if they change, then that love, according to what your list is no longer there.
Exactly.
Unconditional, there's no explanation on why you are just connected to this person.
I got you whenever.
Yeah.
However.
So that's where
wherever.
I think, and that's where a lot of these relationships today are based on those conditions. If somebody asks you, why do you love me, or what makes you happy with me, and you can't explain it, let me explain something to you. It's not because we don't have anything in our head that we can say, but there's no
because
expression.
It's a feeling.
Yeah, there's no there's no words for a feeling.
It's hard to deliver a feeling to somebody.
Yeah.
I just know. I just have it in my heart that I feel strongly for you.
Yeah.
And that I would either take a bullet for your ass or give a bullet for your ass.
No explanation.
So
it's that same feeling you have with your the ones who are parents.
Exactly.
It's the same feeling you have with your children.
You don't love your children for anything other than
because
I nutted and you came out.
Yeah, you came out.
You're part of me.
I don't got a choice. It's not that.
Talk about.
It's like
just when you have this baby has given me nothing.
Nothing, but it's the fact that you will do anything you can for them, like your siblings,
and that's just a couple hours in and holding it.
Yep,
your baby is born a couple hours in and holding it. You already have this protection over this child that.
Yeah,
I ain't even known it for 5 minutes, and I would kill a nigga. So that is that feeling you have when you in unconditional love with somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to explain why. Yeah. Just try me, and I'm gonna show you why. That's
the thing. When you ask and you don't get an answer, and this is on both sides, both women and men, it's not because they don't have a reason for it. It's the fact that they can't explain that reason. And it's not a bad thing that they can't explain. It's just the fact of the matter is that they feel it, they know it's there, and they don't ever want to lose it, period. Mm-hmm. That is the difference between conditional and unconditional. In any point, no matter what, will take unconditional over conditional any day. Now, I know somebody can love me based off of conditions. You're smart, you're kind, you're a gentleman, you're handsome, whatever the fuck it is. That's cool. But if you can go down the list and if any of that stuff change, I know you won't be here, then it's conditional at that point and it's not real. It's all based on the outside perspectives. You can conditionally love somebody for many years, but there's always going to be conditions there. Unconditional, it's a hard to break bond.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Do I believe in love at first sight? I don't think it could be at first sight.
So no.
No.
I don't either.
I don't think it's possible. And the reason why I tell you that, it is because it's physical at that point, right?
It's all
physical. Like you're in love
unless you've had, and I don't even think this is love. This is just you've ever had like one of those conversations where you talk to somebody to like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
The first time you met them.
Yeah.
And y'all just had everything to talk about to like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't think that's love at first sight, but I think it's something stronger than I like you. Like,
see, here's the thing though. That's still not love at first sight.
No. It's still not love at first sight.
No.
I don't believe in love at first sight.
Love at first sight.
I just believe it's all physical, and I'm saying unless you have like that type of experience where you just talking to somebody.
That's the love at first encounter. Yes, I believe in that. Love at first sight, I don't. Love at first encounter, you can create a bond with somebody that's so strong that you do. And
I don't think it's love though, bro.
Okay. I'll take away love. I'll say
that's like a very strong like. Listen, like I like the hell out of you.
Listen, I get what it takes for love to come out of you. Death or breakup. That's not what I'm talking about for you. Your extremes are different.
You have a conversation with this motherfucker to 6 a.m. and then you go to their house and see they got roaches and shit and they live like bullshit. You gonna quickly change your opinion.
It's conditioned at that point, though. That's not unconditional. So then it's not ever. It's conditional. Exactly. I'm sorry, but that's conditional.
Like,
so
that you nasty. What the hell?
Oh my God!
No wonder you got good conversation. You ain't got nothing else to offer me. You have practice at this.
Bitch, you deceived me.
Oh, the deception.
Deception. You deceived me. No.
What do you think about people in their living situations?
What you mean?
Like,
do I judge people based on their living situations?
Do you judge people?
I definitely do. Now, let me explain something.
I'm weak.
I could be intimidated by somebody, not necessarily intimidated, but like have this big persona of who somebody is when I'm first talking to them outside of their personal space.
Yeah.
Moment I get in there, they drop. If it's like fucked up, like if their house is dirty,
that's what I'm saying.
Shit unorganized,
or if it's a smell.
Oh,
I hate walking into people's houses and there's a smell.
I think I had, what was it? I think it was one of my it was one of my bosses at one of my jobs. This was like years ago. And he had us go to his house to pick up something or whatever. Mm-hmm. At work, you know, whether you see it, your boss is your boss. Like, they like this big wig over there. The moment you go to his house, it's like a fucked up ass apartment and all this other, everything that was in your head of where they were dropped within that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I've been to women's houses, and bro, this may sound bad, but I pray that their house don't stink.
Oh,
because it's about to fuck up the rest of the night for me. I'm about to hit an 8701.
Yeah,
I'm about to hit an 8701.
I've had the 8701 a couple times with the nasty spot, and I have gone to a couple girls' houses and dishes were dirty.
I don't even care about the dirty because it could have just been a one-off day. But if you got roaches or your house stink, then I'm like, you living in this at that point.
Stack dirty dishes does it for me. If you got a stack fucking sink of dirt.
It could have just been a bad day or something.
A bad day? What would you eat yourself in depression or something? What the fuck?
Who knows? They could have had friends over. They just had dinner. She didn't feel like cleaning up. Whatever the case is.
No, nigga.
But I see what you're saying, because if I'm inviting somebody to my house, I typically
clean up.
Will clean up.
Clean up, put stuff together. Like, I'm not about to have a sink full of fucking dishes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you don't got time to clean up, I just turn the kitchen lights off.
There's something to block you from seeing what's about to happen. Now, I see that because I know I do it. I see somebody do that, I'm like, what you hiding?
What's in there?
So after we done,
I've been with some motherfuckers that got roaches. And I didn't know they had roaches, because this is in my thought years.
Yeah,
you know, you meet somebody.
In your thought years, there's really no place you wouldn't go. So
that's what I'm saying. Your thought years, your standards are low. You just at the club, living in the moment. You meet a nice little chick. Nothing in your head says, bruh, you're going home with her tonight. You might want to think about this.
Nah,
why is she letting you in her house? Like, you know, in a man's head, all that shit goes to the back. You knock the little angel off your shoulders.
Yes.
Get out of here. I don't need you tonight.
Try to get me some.
The bad conscience is all you want to hear. Go to a crib wondering why, hey, you ain't going to pop the lights on? We going straight to the room, huh?
Yep,
okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So then,
and you say you thirsty. Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Nah,
you say you need to go to the bathroom.
Me,
she goes out, turns on the lights and all.
No,
that
it wasn't
shit.
even that. I was like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom. It's like, cool. It's to the left around the corner. So I go in there, and you just moving around. Yeah. It's dark. I don't care. I'm just moving around. Pop the lights on, bruh. You know when you jump, you about to squeal, but you hold it in because you don't want to embarrass her. I had asthma for like 2 minutes. Nigga couldn't breathe. I'm talking about. And then I'm peeing and I'm trying to keep my feet moving.
Yeah, because jumping stops anything from touching.
Bro, it was so many roaches, bro. So I'm trying to keep my feet moving because I'm like, I don't want one of these motherfuckers. It was so many roaches. And she had the confident roaches. Because it's levels to roaches.
Yeah. They'll scatter and hide.
Exactly. You hit the lights on, they scatter and hide. But then you got so many too. You hit the lights on, they just used to it. It's like, come on in.
Come on in. Toilet's right there.
If you got roaches, I look at you, I ain't even gonna lie, I look at you as the nastiest person in the world. Why are you living in this? And I know roaches. Once you get roaches, because I've had roaches. I stayed in the hood and we had roaches like crazy. And boy, once you get roaches, a nuclear bomb won't get rid of them motherfuckers. You have to move. So if somebody got roaches, I'll be like, I hope you filling out applications for a new apartment because this one is a dub. It is done here.
You're gonna need to let this one go, sweetheart. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad judgmental when it comes to environment, how your environment is, and low key how you look in certain circumstances. Like with men, if your shoes dirty, I don't want to talk to you, especially if you giving advice. I don't know what it is. If a dude try to come up telling me what he got going, the whole time I'm looking at his shoes. I'm looking at his shoes the whole time like, my guy.
This dirty shoe ass nigga don't know what he talking about.
I just feel like people with dirty shoes don't know nothing. You can't tell me nothing about life, my nigga. Get away. And then with women, if your toes hang over your high heels, I feel like you got bad judgment because you left the house like that.
They might not know, bro.
Man, fuck that.
They might not know.
You know, because the soles is dirty. You wore these before. I know.
My God.
I hate when women's toes hang over their high heels.
I don't pay attention enough, honestly.
I feel like either your feet got too big for these and you're still wearing them because they're cute.
Because they're cute, yeah.
Yeah. You still wearing them, or you ain't got enough money to go get some more. You just trying to ride these till the wheels fall off. I don't know, but I feel like I be looking at them women like, I hope you walk on concrete and your big toe scrape the concrete and break a nail. Because why are you out here looking like this?
How do you pay attention that hard, bro?
Bro, feet is really important to me.
Got it.
Feet on a woman.
Yeah.
If you got ugly feet, it's a dub. Nigga, it's like Boomerang for me.
I was just about to say
it's like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang. It's a dub if you got ugly feet. Keep them bitches painted because I don't want to see what's under the layer of these. Like, if you got ugly feet, you better keep them motherfuckers painted.
I've never understood the ugly feet situation like at all.
Women not allowed to have ugly feet, bro.
I just never understood. They're in shoes 90% of the time.
No,
they're walking.
No, not for women. They are out in high heels, slides, sandals. When do women wear shoes like that, bro?
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, nah.
But then again, like I don't pay. Like your feet are at the ground. I'm not looking that
bro,
hard.
I look from the bottom up. Your feet is the most important. That's the first thing I look at before I hear you talk. Feet. And if you got fucked up feet, it ain't happening with me.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
sorry. That's just where the shallow part of my heart.
That's fair.
And let's not act like women don't look at niggas.
Oh,
like,
nigga, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something about men that they look at and be like, nah, my guy.
You know what? I want to know that. I want to know that. Ladies.
I hear ladies talk about if you got spaces in your beard.
Yeah. If you got spaces. Okay, here's what I want to know.
We all got a little bit of shallow in us. Stop it.
I want to know what your shallow judgment is. Like, what is your shallow judgment? Ladies, this is something I want to know. What are some things, guys too, if you jump in and listen to this, let me know the first thing you look at when you see a girl.
Or a guy.
What is the thing you see when you see a girl or a guy that you judge automatically?
Like, what is your thing?
Yeah.
This has to be done, or this has to be
eyebrows for me.
Eyebrows?
They have to be, they can't be too thin. They can't be too thick.
I don't like
and they can't connect.
I don't like the thin tatted ones.
The thin. Okay, so I've never been a fan of thin eyebrows ever. Not when it was a thing. Not now. Not ever. The thinner, the worse they are. But if it's too thick, it's gonna bother me just as much.
Remember when that was a craze?
Yeah.
The super thick.
Yeah.
And then they go get a line up and shit.
Or those of you who no longer have eyebrows and rely heavily on makeup to basically have them. I can't do it. And I could tell every time. I could tell. I'm like, those aren't yours, are they?
Is those the tatted ones?
Yeah, no, not tatted ones. I'm talking about
just the drawn on.
The drawn on ones. I know it every time, and it bothers me.
That seems like women got a lot of maintenance, bro.
It is.
It's a lot. It's a lot of maintenance.
And I still don't understand 90% of it. Like, my daughters started getting into that shit, and I'm just like, the fuck is a palette? Like, I've never heard of that shit before until my oldest died.
Like a block of colors.
It looked like a pastel kit to me, nigga.
Yeah,
like, it's like, what the fuck is it?
It's just too much maintenance for me. Yeah. Like, I get tired after I brush my teeth, wash my face,
clean up my beard a little bit.
Clean up my beard, line myself up.
Yeah.
After that, I'm like, God damn.
I know women will be in the mirror for hours,
bro, with the curling iron, the eyebrows, the makeup and mascara and lipstick and whatever else they got to do.
That's crazy.
But man,
anyway,
yeah. But let's definitely get those comments because I'm curious.
I am 100% curious.
I'm curious to see how shallow everybody is.
Yeah, and be honest too. This is over the influence, so don't bullshit us.
Don't be Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, nah. Just
or
be
Mrs.
real.
Perfect.
Be real.
Tell us what your shallow shit is, because everybody got something where they look at somebody and be like, "Ew, no."
You tell me you're shallow. What your shallow is, because I've already shared my little shallowness. I have a couple more, but I also share with with you guys what my weird fetish type like is for a girl that is weird.
Oh, I missed that. What is that?
I'm not gonna tell you, Nick. You gotta wait. I gotta find out.
How you gonna ask the question? You didn't even explain what your weird fetish is.
No, I'm telling you. I will say what it is if you tell me what your child.
Oh, we gotta say that for the next episode.
Yeah, because
weird fetishes. Don't put that in your on your notes.
Weird fetishes.
I gotta think on that. I don't know if I got weird fetishes.
I got one, and it's weird. It is weird. I've heard it's weird. It's been confirmed by everybody who I tell.
Is this a sexual thing or just?
No, it's like if they got it, it's just like somebody who can be really not that attractive.
I'm saying, what type of fetish? I mean, is this a fetish when they do it, you turned on? Or
it's not something that they do. It's just like, it's an attraction that I have to them when they
I'm saying, when you see it, do your dick get hard, or it's just your heart start warming? Or what is
it's just they're automatically sexy to me the moment that I see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And they can be somebody I would never fuck with, but the moment that they get this, I'm like, oh damn! I haven't even. Where did you?
Oh damn! You started looking cute.
What'd you do to? What did you? It's bad. It's bad.
Did you lay your edges? Something different about you today.
It's got to be. You always wear your shirt.
Okay, so
forward.
yeah, we gonna enter the pod with weird fetishes. I gotta think on that one. I don't fetishes. Know. I don't know if my mind goes that deep.
It's not necessarily deep.
And I know it ain't got to be nothing nasty. It can be just something you do that turns you on.
Yeah, just something that's just like, damn, I can't believe you do that.
Yeah, something odd that somebody does to turn you.
Yeah.
So I got to think on that one. But anyway, we're going to wrap this thing up here.
Yep.
Episode 5, we are really going to try to get a guest on episode 6.
This last one was my fault. I'll just say it. All right, I fucked up. But we're going to make it happen.
Yeah. So with that being said, this your boy Emani.
Your boy Rasheed.
And you are listening to Over the Influence Podcast.
We out.